Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Kamel Sastre, psychic energy and spiritual healer. And with this video, I would like to introduce a little bit my book called Brain Squats to Empower Your Brain. It is a physical exercise. It is very powerful and it helps to become more focused, to work energetically, and have more power in the brain. So it helps in cases of Alzheimer, Parkinson, autism, dyslexia, lack of grounding, hyperactivity, for example. It is something that should be introduced in the schools for kids. So I explain you a little bit in this book. You have the information about how to do it, as well a little bit about the origin, the history, the positive effects of this exercise, and the complementary things that you can do to give more power to this exercise. Brain squats are a powerful energy tool that we have, and it is not something new that energy medicine has discovered. Our ancestors knew it already. So, brain squats is a technique. The real name of this exercise is Thoppu Karanam. It is in Tamil, a language from South India. And this exercise is a spiritual exercise that they were using when praying to Lord Ganesha or Ganesh. So, what they were doing is basically to perform this physical exercise in honor of this divinity, to ask to in the pray to ask for abundance, and because this god is to remove all the obstacles, all the problems, for the intelligence, for the wisdom, and so to really have power in the brain to perform things in life. So these, our ancestors had already this knowledge. It has been introduced in the Western world by Master Choa Kok Sui and is known as super brain yoga. But basically, I call it brain squats because this is really something that really, with the physical squats, you can really have and receive all this energy. So it works for dyslexia. It works for stuttering problems. It works for many things that you have. You can visit. So just below the video, you have information about this technique. And I think that it is a technique that should be used but by everybody because it gives power. What is very important is really to have the lower energy centers clean because this energy goes up to the upper chakras and therefore the brain. So, squats and general physical exercise is already recognized by the conventional medicine as something which is good for our health. There is Damian Bailey, so um, a person that is in an investigation about neurology and how the power of squats can help in Alzheimer and in many mental issues because it provides a flow of energy. But this technique is not only performing squats, it's much more powerful. And this secret, our ancestors know it. because it works with acupuncture points, from auriculotherapy, okay, for the points in the ears. So what you do is you activate these energetic points at the same time that you do the exercise. So you are going to activate these points that correspond to the brain, and the flow and the power of energy is going to be much, much more powerful. And then there is a certain way, the left arm first, the right arm on the top of the left. And it's very important because these are circuits that these ancestors knew already, and to flow properly and good the energy. Okay. So added to that, in my book, I explain as well the extra things that you can do to have more benefits, as for example, if you do it barefoot. I explain so as well the parts of the brain that are activated, and extra little exercises that you could do, such as a grounding meditation to flow the energy that you can find in my book about the chakras. And then you have other activities that I mentioned in there without really going in depth, because basically in there, what I explain is the power of this brain squat exercise. I do an introduction in the book about the energetic prescriptions. What are the energy prescriptions? They are, so doctors, they prescribe medicines, tablets, drugs. And as I am not a doctor, I am an energy healer. I provide and I give alternative things and natural things from the nature that can help. So it can be brain squats for you or for your kids if they have hyperactivity, if they can't really focus in something. But there are other things, as for example, grounding meditation. And when you have pain, when you have problems in a functioning of one organ. So I tell you as well, so the points energetically that you can, for example, activate in your body, in your hands, ears, maybe feet, other areas of the body, and plants. So medicinal plants that you can may consider, always with the supervision of your doctor, obviously, if you are under medication. But you have, for example, herbs that I had many results with people really that went back to normal and healed, from diabetes and from chronic pain, from fibromyalgia, from many physical, mental, and emotional issues. So you have some plants that can help you, protect you. For example, and I do a little introduction about some of the plans, some of the little prescriptions, and then I focus straight in this technique. Okay. So I hope that if you want to buy the book, it is in Amazon in English. It's going to be soon in Spanish. I have to translate it. I don't have much time at the moment. Well, and if you want an energy healing session, or you want to learn the power of energy healing to really start to perform healing sessions, so you contact me. You have my details below the video, and I really encourage you to practice this exercise, to share it with the family, and you can um, you can observe the effects of your kids after performing for a while this exercise. Okay, all the best and bye.